We will start the vlog series about Tara and I moving, because we will move in the next couple of months, 5 or 4 to 6 months from now on. Exciting times are coming ahead. Difficult, stressful times are coming ahead too, because moving out from here, it's not going to be as easy as I thought it would be. Yeah, there are going to be vlogs about how this is all going to work, about how we move and when we move, and then when we find the right apartment for us, we're going to do a before and after vlog, and about how we decorate everything, how we build everything, and so on. These are going to be my last months here in this apartment, here in Mainz, because we'll probably move somewhere else. And yeah. So now we're going to the post, and we will start with the first step we need before we move, and that's...
In Germany it's called Schufa.
It's like a declaration.
No, it's like in the US your credit card score.
Oh.
It's like so if you have like credits or anything is positive or negative, like it depends on you what you did. But it says that you are like credit availability and that you're like solid.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about...
Okay, the guy who can help us is during his midday break, so we have to come in about an hour or so. We're going to drink a coffee now at Café Kommune. Café Kommune actually moved his location now to the Schillerplatz, down to the Schillerplatz here in Mainz, because they are renewing their actually cafe upstairs in Gautor. So yeah, we'll head there. As you probably can read from this title of the vlog, I had a failed attempt flying to São Paulo a few days ago, and this is actually what happened first. Yesterday I had to be on my phone from 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. And I could get a call, you know, if I had reserved today or standby today. I got standby. They called me at 6:55, so that was pretty much at the end of the telephone line, let's call it that way. But yeah, I have standby. It starts at 3 p.m. till 11 p.m. Apparently I'm flying to GRU, Golf Romeo uniform, that's São Paulo. I have briefing in 6 hours. So I have quite a lot of time to do something here around at the airport. Someone is happy.
Yes.
Who got her medical?
Me.
Who got it just right now, just 2 minutes ago?
Me.
Who will start flying in October?
Me.
You. So guys, I have bad news. I'm not flying to São Paulo tonight. Yes, I'm saying the truth. To be honest, I'm asking myself if I have bad luck or what the hell is going on this month, but everything is not working out the way I want to. Everything was already ready. We were ready for departure, and then we got a call from scheduling telling us that there was a bag found at the security check in Conquer Sea, and we were departing from Conquer Sea, and there were 3 flights affected. 1 flight to Buenos Aires, 1 flight to São Paulo, and 1 flight to Rio de Janeiro. And that bag that was found, it actually turned out to be a positive bag. So for security reasons, for safety reasons, all passengers had to be evacuated from Conquer Sea in Terminal 1. Then we had to wait. For the passengers to come back. There's one problem at Frankfurt Airport. You cannot take off after 11 p.m. And we had a special takeoff slot at 12 p.m. But police told us that it would take around 2 or 2.5 hours that all passengers came back to conquer sea again, because they had to go through passport control, through security, all the way again. It takes quite a lot of time, especially if you take consideration that there were 3 jumbo jets. That's more than 1,000 persons in total. So yeah, of course they didn't make it. We didn't fly that day, and I was very disappointed because it was the second time in 10 days that I couldn't fly where I was supposed to fly. And what happened next was that I had the 12 hours minimum rest, and the next day we head to São Paulo during the day, so it was a day flight. When I arrived, I went to sleep, and the first day, or my day off, I only slept the whole day because I was very tired. I was actually tired of the whole situation of the last 12 days. And that night I went out and had dinner with my crew. To be honest, we were supposed to meet in that bar over there with the crew, but nobody's here, so I'm kind of asking myself if I had the right time, or if maybe everyone is too late. I don't know, I will get some cash downstairs and then I'll see how everything continues. Boa noite. The next day I went for a little coffee adventure with a great colleague of mine that I had the pleasure to know during that rotation. She was called Jana, and we sat down, we got an Uber and went to the first coffee place in São Paulo. My night was kind of exhausting, to be honest. Yesterday I had too much food, and yeah, I didn't feel quite well all night long. I had a lot of stomach pain. I woke up with stomach pain. Now I'm feeling quite okay. I won't be eating anything, or not, at least that's not what I'm thinking right now. I will only drink coffee. Yesterday was funny because we went with the taxi back to the hotel, and I think the taxi driver knew exactly where the hotel was, and he just drove in circles. He went to the wrong hotel at first, and then we ended up paying 3 times the normal price. We met up with the crew upstairs in the bar. We had a fun night. It was amazing. We then went, only 7 of us went to have dinner at the churrasqueria, which is a typical Brazilian thing. And yeah, so basically that's it. That's what we did. Nothing special, but we had a lot of fun. I've been in São Paulo just once. This is my second time. I've been here in December 2016, and I was here for 8 days. That was a very long rotation. During New Year's Eve, it was just right after Christmas, and during New Year's Eve, people, when they think about Brazil, they think of summer and sun. And here it's cloudy and pretty cold. I think we do have 13 degrees or something like that outside. Yeah, it's pretty chilly. It's like fresh. First stop, Taco Cafe, was amazing. Delicious pan de queso, and their coffee was fantastic. Now we're going to do a coffee trail, and our next stop is the Coffee Academy in São Paulo. So guys, long story short, this cafe was in the right place. Our vlog was totally in the wrong place. I read in a coffee blog that the Vila Magdalena neighborhood had 6 different cafes. Hola, bom dia. And now we wanted to search another coffee place, Coffee Lab, and then I started realizing that the names of the street that I can read here were not the same one as in the map I had. So then we asked the owners of the coffee shop if they had a second shop somewhere else, and they were like, no, we moved last year from Villa Magdalena to here to downtown São Paulo. So yeah, now we are in an Uber heading to where we actually were wanting to head this morning, and yeah, we're giving it a second try. But the coffee was good. It was very
perfect.
good.
Brilliant.
So what do you think?
It's awesome. I really think it's awesome.
Well, you didn't try it yet.
No, but at least this to start with is great. Shall I mix it or not?
I think you should mix it. Of course, not all of it. I think I would try it. Okay, because it looks like a very heavy
Yes.
cream. What she has is an espresso panna, and I do have
Cream.
yeah, and I do have a shakerato, which looks completely different than the shakeratos I know. And I never yours looks like a Cuban coffee, like a from Cuba, a little bit, because they do it with heavy cream as well. I want to see your face when you try. So yeah, now I am back in Germany. I've been in Germany again for a few days, and tomorrow I'll have, or no, that's not true. Today I'm having, let's call it reserve. So I'm waiting for a call of cabin crew dispatch, basically telling me if I have a flight tomorrow or not. So the same game as a few days ago when I flew to São Paulo, the same procedure as I had 2 weeks ago as I wanted to fly to Shanghai. Yeah, but next month I do have some pretty nice flights going on. I do have a 5 days rotation with nights in Paris, in Munich, and 2 nights in St. Petersburg in Russia. Then I have a flight to Buenos Aires. Tara is coming with me. And last but not least, I do have 1 flight to Port Harcourt, that's in Nigeria.